Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Shocking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in roads. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
There, girl. Let's get you looking good. You good, girl?
Hey there, friend. How can I help you?
There, girl.
Hey, you know, it ain't my fault we lost a goddamn war. Don't blame me. Yep, I paid for my shit. Paid with my body and my mind. Yeah, what you all think?
Still don't look quite right.
Gwen Hughes? Start picking out a box for yourself if you don't got that money you owe Leopold Strauss.
I don't. I need more time.
Doesn't everybody? That casket for you? Or you want another?
Wait. I can get it for you. But, come with me to the churchyard. And stay close. Oh, this ain't right. I mean, I'll get you your money, but, well, you'll see.
What ain't right is borrowing money you can't pay back.
I guess you're correct, but, it ain't exactly right, what we're doing.
You ain't the first to put his hand in the collection box, and you won't be the last. Rest a little easier knowing church has been taking more than they need off poor folks since time began.
Well, like I said, well, the morality of the matter is a little more confusing than that.
Okay. You head on in the church, I'll keep watch.
Well, it ain't in there. It's under here. I'm digging up Mrs. Claypole.
Jesus!
But she got a bunch of jewels in there that she don't need. damn it! There's a bunch of people here. Oh, I got it. Look, you clear them off, and I'll wait right around here. But don't hurt nobody. We don't want
Don't be shy, ain't no one around.
just my auntie.
Your auntie's long-past prudent.
You two might want to find somewhere a little more private.
We was fine until you got here, mister. Good day now.
Get out of here, kids. Move!
Come on! I knew we shouldn't have been here.
You missed your chance, boy!
Ma'am, would you mind clearing out of here for some maintenance work?
Oh, gladly. It's about time this place got cleaned up.
It's all clear.
All right. Now go watch the gate. I'll get to this exhumation.
I'm sorry, ma'am. The church grounds are closed for maintenance work.
Well, it's about time, too. The place was in need of some care and attention.
Things was done on merit, you and me would be running things.
Sure would.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Hey, look, we're closed for some excavation work. Would you mind?
No, I ain't gonna mind you at all. You carry on with your business, we'll carry on with ours. This fella. Oh,
Damn choir boy. Get the hell out of this churchyard. Or you boys gonna need yourselves a preacher.
you hear this fella?
I heard him all right.
We're gonna lick you, bastard! Got some nerve on you.
Ain't good. Shit. Hope this hole's dug.
All right, well, here's your payment. Oh, forgive me, Mrs. Claypole.
What you find?
Well, she had a brooch here. Looks like diamonds.
Well, this'll do. Now get out of here before someone sees you.
Can't believe it's come to this. All right, well, I'm out of here. That's more than clear what I owe you.
We'll all be hanged.
You all right, girl?
Well, hello there, darling.
Hello.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses.
Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course! Who else would be? You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Damn flies! I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. Oh, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one book. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay, we should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor fella. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. They're right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will you handle this?
Well, the way I...
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy degenerates. Tax dodgers. But she could have a fine idea.
Remember what he said. We need... See one by the bridge over there?
What the hell?
I'll tie this bastard up. I think there's another one by the still.
Jesus
Good work, gentlemen.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives.
Sure, anyone but him. That is the last time I mention it, I swear.
Where did these sons of bitches come from? We're putting you out of business. Look out, we got more coming up. Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Are we getting out of here then?
Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, Young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go! You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Final stretch. You really think you can hold that lead?
No doubt. It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me, but you're more than that.
So, what do you think?
What do you mean?
About those two families. The rich ones in the big houses.
I don't know.
Go have a look around. See what you can find out. Calmly, I mean.
Sure.
Dutch and I, we both think there's money to be made.
I hope so. I'll see what I can find out.
Should get moving. I'm still confused by this lawman look.
Karen, you all right?
Miss
Hello,
Jones.
gentlemen.
Yeah, I like this spot.
You like the new camp,
It's a shame
Reverend?
we never robbed that
Oh,
bank in
yeah.
Valentine,
We
though.
moved, didn't we?
God help us. You okay?
Yeah. So tell me, was that bad in Valentine?
Bad enough to need to move, that's for sure.
That's how it's
Next
done,
time we run an
ladies
errand
and
together,
gentlemen.
remind me to pack more bullets.
Come on, Arthur. Don't pretend that wasn't kind of fun.
Rest of you stop being so goddamn lazy and come over and say thank you to your Uncle Micah.
Chop, chop, Miss Jones.
Oh, Miss Grimshaw.
So, how are you liking life as a lawman?
What are we doing, Dutch?
Well, I think they call it hiding in plain sight.
Oh, is that what they call it? Because I got another word for it.
I am sure that you have, but the way I see it, we stick out here either way. Now, we can hide and skulk in the woods. We'll arouse more suspicion than if we act friendly and helpful.
Interesting theory. I wonder how the practical will work out.
We shall see. Faith, Arthur.
Get up, kid. Get up and do some goddamn work. It was just... I ain't interested. Get up and work.
Yes.
Useless sack of crap, this kid is.
Sure. Who wants to play some poker?
Why not?
And I, when I was frisky.
Used to spend a lot of nights playing this game.
Some potion
Dutch is always on us to make money. I guess this counts.
Of the baby of the biscuit. I began to tumble and roar. My face was as red as a lobster. I fell and broke my poor nose. Well, my watch was picked from my father.
A small start.
You ain't got more than that?
Yeah, I know. Pretty pathetic.
Fair enough.
I'll see you. Forgive me, it's all I can afford. Just a little wager.
Not much of an advance.
Here.
Damn embarrassing way to
Let's
finish.
go.
All right, then.
There we go. You know, Strauss, I think you're tougher than you look.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. I wasn't raised by outlaws, but life wasn't easy for me growing up. Robbing and selling back to where I came from.
A young Austrian hustler.
I was pretty good at it.
I've no doubt. I'll check.
Check.
Come on, let's get this going.
Kid wedges, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
How about we do this?
Okay.
Well, look what we got here.
Not much.
Well, all right, then.
Well done.
Well, look at that.
I bet you Abigail's over here giving me grief in less than 5 minutes.
That stew's rumbling in my stomach something fierce.
Don't think too hard. Trust your guts. The American way, yes? Dear, dear, dear.
Okay.
Check.
No.
Playing close to the chest, huh?
Careful, moneybags.
Well,
Not bad, not bad.
Something is wrong here.
Hey, you're real unlucky, ain't you? Okay. You're fine, just a little more.
Now, here's a respectable bet.
I reckon you're full of shit.
I'm in.
Oh, weak as a church mouse.
I reckon all in.
Ooh, that's gonna feel good in my pocket.
Call.
Take a look.
Ooh, that smarts a bit.
It's, pretty pathetic. This ain't looking great for you. Damn, this is some real crap. Things are definitely looking up.
Figures.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, damn, you busted out.
Until
Looks like
next
I'll
time.
leave while I got my boots.
My brother taught me to play this during the winter in Vienna. I never beat him once.
Check. Here, just a little. I know, it ain't too exciting.
This will do.
There.
All right, I called.
Anybody here to play?
Now, don't let it go to your head.
There you go.
Well, not so good.
Come on!
Well, that is certainly something.
Yes. That was a fun game.
It seems I am bankrupt.
Arthur. Hi there, Arthur.
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Call me Molly, would you? Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
About the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so, you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. Will you be my other fool? You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said...
Hey, I'll do it, as long as you ride with us.
I got a serious medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that.
Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine. I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church before it connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy pickings.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed.
This way, bunch of smart Alex.
How you get wind of this, old man? We only been down here all of 5 minutes.
Well, while you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing, I've been getting down to business.
Finding the nearest grog house.
Hey, you don't want in on this, Williamson, that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Just give it a rest, you two.
Just have a little faith for once, will you? I've been scoping jobs like this since you fellers were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Once a decade, maybe. So what is it you've scoped here exactly?
Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. They switch outriders just north of here, but the front wagon's by itself for a stretch before the last run down into roads. Okay, hold up here.
We should cover our faces.
They'll be passing through the crossroads up ahead.
Wind.
Soon, Williamson. Christ's sakes. I should be due any time now.
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
There! You see, gentlemen? Just like clockwork.
Stop the wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
He doesn't.
I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Shit! Hey! Think I see something!
Oh, great.
Let's go! Arthur, let's go! Yeah!
Hold it right there! Drop your goddamn weapon! Right now! Yeah. You wait, you sons of bitches!
Line us up, boys! Get rid of these sons of bitches!
You're dead man! Well, nice going, Uncle. Most guarded wagon in goddamn history! How will I know? Everyone, stay tight! Come on, come on! You're going to ride, fellas! Come on! Do not let him get away! Yeah, you're getting away! Ride, boys, come on! Hey, easy! Go ahead, baby! Hey, where the hell are we going? Get out of here! What kind of dumb questions?
He's gone! We're losing him!
You ain't getting away with this! Come on, Arthur! Keep on up! You can move fast when you have to, can't you?
Just shut up, Williamson!
Quick!
Get off the trail! Into the woods! Let's shake him and get back to camp!
No, we need to find a place to lie low. We can't risk leaving Cornwall's men at camp.
All right!
Yep.
Whoa! Let's hide in here. Quick!
Easy.
Look out!
Get out of here. Get out of here. Go on. I'll see you later. All right. Let's get out of sight. Stay until dark, and then we'll sneak out of here. Charles, you keep watch for now.
Sure.
Well, we, get some rest. All right. Let's try and get out of here. Hey, shit! Absolutely. Now, shut up, old man.
Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up. There's a light over by the house.
Damn. Hey, now let's just keep this calm. See what happens.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Right? Tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago. Ain't me.
Better not be.
All right. Coop forth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside, I'll go around the back.
Place looks empty to me. Now, the old guy up there is full of crap.
I don't think they're here. Don't see any horses.
Come on, let's head back. Boss! Place is empty! Shit!
Give him hell, boys!
You don't know what you got yourself into.
Out of the way,
More on the right here!
Watch it, Charles.
We got more of the bastards on this! Where are they all coming from?
Looks like Mr. Cornwall's got... Son of a bitch, yeah.
Watch out! Nicely done, Bill. Teach you that move in the army, too? Can't you keep your back feet still for 10 goddamn seconds? You? Got us into this. This fella really don't like getting robbed.
Let's just hope we don't run out of bullets.
God damn it, they're piling in this way now.
Let me get in there.
How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while? I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall, all right?
Ain't you glad now I insisted you come along?
Oh, this is it. I'm officially retired. Shit! Fire! That was a close one. Ah!
Hold them back! Do not let them close in on us! Move, Bill! You're breathing! asshole! You're pegging out! Come on, old man! Come on, Arthur! Let's hit the woods! All in! Get this son of a bitch! It's your ass! You screwed up! Help into the tree! Come on! Where are we going, Bill? We'll try to lose him in the woods!
Let's split up a bit. Try to confuse them. Arthur, with me.
Anything dumb, Williamson, you're on your own.
Oh, shut the hell up!
Quick. Beating is wrong.
They're coming this way. Perfect. We need to do this quietly. You take the left and I'll take the right, okay?
Your right or my right?
You see anything? Not yet.
Follow my lead.
Mr. Cornwall ain't gonna be happy.
Bastard!
Get the hell off me! Arthur!
Made a meal out of that, didn't you?
Oh, just stand there, why don't you? Making an old man suffer. Uh-oh. Clearly those boys ain't as quiet as us.
Guess we should go give him a hand.
Sorry. Christ alive. Is that all you got? Come on now!
We all still alive?
Yeah.
Just about. Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an
again.
honest
Hey,
mistake.
leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run, quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move. Okay then, girl. Yep. There we go. Yeah.
Fine looking nag there, you know.
Oh. Hey, girl. Let's go, girl. Okay, my girl. Yeah. Hey there, girl. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Who's that? That was some ride, girl.
Morning, Arthur.
Killed girls that betrayed us. And did it happen? Is breeding betrayal in your world, Miss Grimshaw? Not breeding.
To be able to make something nice with that.
Because it means I work so you don't have to. That's not right.
Country.
I get my mess. You're right.
Okay, let's take a look.
So get to work, all of you. We can do well and fine here for a while. They will not think we came this way. So get to work. We still need money.
Good job.
Lots of money.
If you're struggling for space in your satchel, just bring me the right materials and I'll work something up for you.
Nice work, Pearson.
Just remember, my items are one of a kind, Mr. Morgan. I won't be able to make that for you without more materials.
How are things?
In a lot of pain. Can't do much work.
I know the feeling.
I'm miserable, Dutch.